Welcome back to the Roblox game, and it's I actually forgot the name of the game now. Supermarket Tycoon, I think something like that. Version 2, well, number 2, and this is the 1.8 edition. Does that make any sense? Well, yeah. I didn't think I'd be going this long in it, but I am. I'm still here, still playing. MattyG's are us, where we sell things. As you can see, we've got a new big sign. What else is new? Well, take a look. Oh yeah, it's looking good. We are really got to think about redesigning and selling up. I think what I want to do is get to about 100,000, maybe a bit more. Then we can delete everything and rebuild a whole new store. But yeah, it's a little two-story store right now. So we've got a little transit, which is our worker. He can collect stuff. So if we go into our store inventory, make sure we've got snacks there, and we've got drinks, beverages. Yeah, we've got loads of that. So we've got loads of things at the moment. But let's just say, for example, we want 10 of those. I'll order 10. That's 150 litres. The van's now gone. He's now on his way to collect that, to deliver it to the store. So I haven't really got to do anything, although I do have a big truck. So I do have the big truck still. I've kept that. I've just bought an extra van so that we can have a driver, because apparently the truck needs more space than what we have to unload. Yeah, it is what it is. Now, as you can see, it is off-centered because from where the start of the store was. So it is off-centered. That's one of the reasons why I want to completely redesign it, because I don't like it being off-centered. I'm a symmetrical kind of guy. Anyway, we'll walk into the store. It's rather busy. So we've sectioned things off. So we've got the gaming area now over here with TVs. This is kind of like a little electronics area. And then we've got the Xboxes and PlayStations, and then Xboxes and PlayStations. Robox and PB6. Yeah. Games there along there. So, yeah, new carpet, like a gamey kind of carpet, I guess you could say. New tiled flooring in the foyer area where we do have 4 sets of tills. On the far right hand side is where we have our PC area, if you like, the gaming area for PCs, screens, desktops, mics, headsets, printers and keyboards. Moving on to the back here is obviously the finance. That hasn't really changed, it's just been all separated. And then we go up a set of nice stairs. When I can get around the wall, because I completely forgot I've got a glass wall. Do you know what? I should really help out the staff and clean up as I go. Right, going up the stairs now to the top floor. We have done security cameras, by the way. I know people will probably ask about that, but there are security cameras, even if they are embedded into the wall. But anyway, we go up the stairs. On one side, we now have laptops, smartphones, and tablets. I'm going to call this the Apple Store. Or do you know what? We should call it like the pear store or something. Kiwi store. A couple of tills either side here. Running in, this is the appliance division of our little store. So we've got like microwaves, toaster ovens, espresso machines, I'm guessing toasters and blenders. That's all for really the sales, except for we do now have Purple Crush, or Crush Purple, Crunch Purple, whatever you want to call it. We've got soda drinks, and over here we've got snacks. These are, well, chips, I think you call them in America, and we just call them crisps. So, yeah, you've got Flaming Hot, Blue Corn, which I'm guessing is a bit like a cool Doritos, and then Just Cheese, which is kind of like the original. So there you go. And then you go out for the main doors. You have a nice little chill out seating area, which, if you really want to, can overlook the car park area. Kind of. You can actually walk round. There you go. I've got it so you can walk round. Not that anyone would want to go out there anyway. And then another entranceway. Right at the top here in front of the big windows, we have an indoor fountain. Seems a bit weird, but we've got one for now. And then we've got a set of tills either side there. So there's plenty of tills. Why did I put so many tills in? To be honest, I don't know. Just kind of spending the money. If I spend the money now, it means we've got more money later on. That's the way I thought about it. Yeah, I'm going to help out cleaning up as well. Yeah, I have found a new way of looking at stats as well. So let's go on to the outside where we can see more. See more. Scooter. Right, so if you hit your settings button, this little wheel up here, you'll get this screen that pops down. And if you come down to stats, that gives you your overall stats. So, total game time in all these episodes, which I believe is 3 now, or maybe 4, is 9 hours. It shows you how long it takes to just film a few 30 to 40 minute videos, right? 9 hours. Total cash earned is just shy of 1.5 million. That's pretty cool. But we basically spent that as well. We've had 695 cash stolen. I don't know how that works. I don't know how people steal cash. It must have been when we had a cash register. That's the only thing I can think of. But items stolen, only 4 in the whole time we've been doing this, in the 9 hours. That's impressive. Any store would love to have a stat like that. And customers served over 3,332 customers. My God, they must be spending a lot of money. But we've arrested 324 individual robbers. And believe you and me, they try to rob more than one item normally. We've driven in vehicles ourselves 18 kilometres. That is literally down to the pickup point and back. But if we come down here, so we've sold 55 chips in our time. What's this? 164 sodas. So it looks like the soda machine's popular. We sold 1 laptop, 2 smartphones, 5 tablets, 86 televisions, 71 speakers, 94 PCs, 108 monitors, 97 printers, 225 keyboards, 233 microphones, and 235 microphones. I've got them the wrong way around. 393 in shredders, 389 in laminator. The Playboy, so the PlayStation is outselling the Xbox in store by a good 50 there, which is interesting. However, the Xbox games are outselling the PlayStation games ever so slightly. Or the Playbox game, however you want to call them, it doesn't really matter. That's quite cool. We've also sold some toasters and blah, blah, blah. I zoomed down to find the furniture. What was that one? Upright piano. Yeah, when we had those keyboards and the pianos and that. Yes, okay, we had those for a while. And even the furnishings. It's not a lot. We've done a lot more with the PlayStations and the Xboxes than we ever did with the furniture, which is... but it's interesting, isn't it? So yeah, that is the state of the store, where you can pretty much leave it as self-meditate here, really. Just make sure we've got beverages still. Got loads of stacks. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's start putting some orders down for them to go and collect. So video games, we probably want, I'll go with 200 of those. Games console, I'll go 20 of them. Office supply, we can easily get 100 of them. Let's go with 50 of those. These don't sell as fast, so I'm thinking we'll go with sort of like 5. Just an extra 5 to keep them going. Sort of tick them on. Keep them cracking. So he will literally keep going until that's all picked up, which does mean we get to have a little wander. There's a big store up here. The big-ish store. This is a different one that went into this one, yeah. They've not increased their... Why would you have such a big store if you're not going to increase your sign? Milk, and more milk. Okay, gaganag. I don't know how to say that. They've got a little bit of car park up that end. So, okay, they're not... Oh no, car park goes... Hang on, sorry. They've got more car parking spaces all the way around the sides. And apparently it's 2 stories. Well, let's check upstairs. Oh, they've got a travelator. I thought about getting one of these. I opted with the stairs. What have they actually got all the way up here? They have 3 pianos. 4 pianos. Can you actually play these? No. I mean, they've got multiple spots for stuff, but... Okay, can we just jump down? So they've got... all the sides are open. I mean, it's really weird when... I don't get the idea of not building your store to have walls all the time. But yeah, they're running checkouts by the looks of it, which is fine for them. Exercise equipment, furniture. They've gone for the furniture side of things. How we started off, pretty much. I mean, it's nice, it's neat. They're obviously making some money, but... And then, what is all this? Okay, so we go through these doors. Through that door. That is a finance manager. That is a finance manager. I've just sat on someone's lap. They've got an actual manager. And another actual manager. And a finance manager around the corner there. And then this must be their stock room. So, okay. How'd you get to the rest of the stock? Oh, there's... I don't know if he's meant to have done that. Oh, he's got no roof. So, I mean, there's no walkway. Their staff can't get... Surely their staff can't walk through it. Yeah, there's no walkway. And now I'm stuck. Hang on, keep jumping, keep jumping. Ah! I didn't think of that. There's no way I can get out there. I can say, hang on, hang on. Yes! Freedom! So that's their store. I mean, they've got lighting outside as well. I haven't got any lighting on mine yet. But that's because we're not set back from the road yet. I would like to get set back from the road. There is a store all the way over there. So, what we'll do is I'm going to call in my spare vehicle. Which, of course, it'll be parked the wrong way. Back that baby up. And we'll take a ride over there. Yeah, it still has a little niggle here and there where it wants to kind of shoot off to one side. Massive sign up here. This is Sigma Arcs D Co. We sell things. There you go. They've got a nice looking car park. I like this. I like this a lot. An underground bit of car park. That's kind of what I would kind of want to go for. Coming across this side, they've got a little bit of underground bit, but this is mostly where their truck comes in. Oh my god, they've got a massive semi. That's brilliant. I like that. Where are all those people coming from? Is there car parks around there? They just... Hang on, hold on. They've got car parks around the back. They can't have hidden them. Okay, fair enough. They've got more car parking. They've got quite a lot of parking spaces in, really. And how's the... Oh my god, that looks manic. It's so open and manic. So, definitely a furniture store. That's kind of been their forte here. It's mostly furniture. Weightlifting stuff as well. And then right at the back, they've got some cars. Whee! That could be the next thing we do, you know. I don't know how much they are worth to get. Maybe we could do cars next, like sell cars. Then we come out the back is their storage room. Wowzers, they've got a big old storage room. I like the idea they've put all these plants down there. I'm hoping that means that that's how they're getting all their good stuff, all their decoration things sorted. Downside is I'm getting stuck now, so I'm trying to find where a door might be. Hang on, there was one. Oh, there we go. So what they've got out the back here, they've got one manager, two finance guys. Cool. And that seems to do them the trick, apparently. I think if I press... So they've got 195,000 in cash, so they're doing all right. Seems to work for them. And they're a cat. Fair enough. Alright, let me get out. Ooh. Right, how many other people are on here? That's it, it's just some. That's it, it's everybody. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So what we could do is I could head down, pick up an order, because we can order when we're down there, right? Just get the truck in the right position. Although sometimes it does like to flip as you turn this corner, and yeah, it tends to oversteer on. There's certain corners where it does its own thing. Okay. Now we're there. I know we haven't got anything yet, but I might jump in here and have a look. So we need some more games consoles. I'll buy 20 of those. Large electronics. I'll get 10 of them. I'll probably get 5 or more of those PCs. I'll get 5 more of those electronics. And how are we doing on all the snack and that front beverages? We consider I already bought 100 of them a minute ago, right? Buy another 100. They're obviously selling quick. I'll get 50 snacks, just so it adds up to something, you know. $3 left. I'm gonna get 2 of those. I'm gonna spend what I can on large electronics, and then just throw in a few of these DVD games. That should at least fill me halfway up. That's me fully full. Well, not fully full. That's everything they've got there, and I'm half full. So you can see how much this can take. It's actually a really good little truck. You don't really need to get anything bigger than that. Honest, unless you've got like mega money and you're doing it in big, massive bulk runs. But considering how much I've literally just added to it, and I'm only half full, I think we'll be all right. Of course, we've still got the transit that can go do to and fro in. But apparently this needs 9 tiles. And what we have in space just doesn't cut it, apparently. So, right, another good thing about this truck, I mentioned it in the last one, it doesn't shoot stuff out, which gets really annoying. So, I'm thinking, I like the kind of layout of this design, where you've got sectioned off areas. I just think it would be nice if it was bigger. I'd also like to be able to level it all off. What? Oh, that's the truck, isn't it? I thought, what is that? I haven't got a porch. Am I in the right place? Yeah, I am in the right place. Yeah, I'd like to completely demolish it, I'll be honest. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it 10 minutes and see how we do in a 10-minute window. So for you, it'll be a split second. For me, it's going to be 10 minutes. And I shall, just looking at the timer now, I shall start the timer now. Okay, that's been a hot second for yourselves. 26,609. It seemed to... Oh, hang on, it's going back up now. I moved. It seemed to pause just as I was getting ready to start recording again. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's look at the stats. See if anything changed. Zooming all the way up to the top. Yeah, no more cash stolen. You can see the time difference has been added on there. So yeah, we're not. It's not mega money. This is going to probably take. I probably have to say about 3 or 4 in-game hours just to clear what we've currently got in stock. So what I am going to do is I'm going to sack the delivery driver, like so we save on that wage whilst we're getting set up, while we're getting rid of all this money. We're not going to need to employ a driver anymore. That could be fine. The trucks will disappear. I'm going to let this one play now pretty much until the morrow. I want to go look up there, so we're going to do that now. Actually, we're going to look up there, see what's up there. But yeah, I'm going to let this play through until the next episode, so that we can then delete everything. And what is that? So we can delete everything and start a fresh one. Bag load of cash. What is that? Top net worth Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I don't think we're ever going to get onto that at all. That's in the billions, bro. That's like a lot. Hang on, there's something down there. I wanted to go up, but I want to see where the pathway leads as well. Oh, there's a jump and a tunnel. Okay, that's freaky. But I was following this path, which goes to nowhere. That was just gonna crash me off. And now I've got to try and fight through all these trees. Oh, for God, Benny. I don't want to go up the hill. Certainly don't want to go through the tunnel. I've just seen that the bridge is broken there. That'd be a pretty rough ride. Ooh, turn. There we go. So up the hill we go. What is up the top? Nobody knows. Stay on the road though would be helpful. It goes up even higher, does it? No, it plateaus here. Ooh. Okay, there's a big old fall there, isn't there? Ah, this is a starting point up here. Okay, fair enough. Alright, can I get down just by driving off the edge here? Nope, that bit's got a gap. That sucks. I thought I was alright there. I was just going to land on the bottom there and bounce around a bit until I settled down, but apparently no. Apparently I'm going to completely miss the edge. And, it's alright. I bounced right near my store-ish. Ugh. Okay. I could block traffic, it's fine. Cars won't hit me. They promised they wouldn't. But no, yeah, that's the store. That's the store as it is, and they're the only other two stores that are up. Hang on, there's a new store, isn't there? I see a new little one down the bottom there. Okay, let's take a butch at that one quick. Gotta love it when a newbie joins. So, well, not a newbie, but a new person. There's definitely a little yellow store down here. How little is this? Fresh and new? Yeah, it's literally a fresh and a new. It's a newbie. Literally a newbie. Let's have a look. This is Blandy's store. We sell things. Okay. Hello, Blandly store. What you got? Beans, beans, beans. They're good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you eat cheddar cheese chips. Flaming hot chips and cool chips. And then Prince's. Or Prince. Princely. With Barry, you got Pringles. Sour apple. Sour apple. Cheese and crackers. Salt and vin. And original. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. That is so cool. I like those names. We'll get onto all that stuff eventually. Ooh, what's it out there? What's a tree? It was just a tree. Nice little store though. Right, yes. So, heading back. That store's this way. We jump to save ourselves from taking the long route. Can I jump back up? Apparently not there. There I can. There I can. There I can. Okay, right, hang on. Let me do it by the side. The signs looks much better. Okay, there you go. You can see the sign. That's good promotion there. See the sign, my face. Damn post went in the way. There you go. So we're at MattyG's R Us, where we sell things. That is the store in the background. This has been a little bit shorter than normal, by approximately about 5-10 minutes. It's fine. Next time you join us, we are going to do a full rebuild. So until then, don't forget, do the YouTube usuals. That's like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Check out the rest of the content on the channel. And until next time, this has been MattyG's R Us here on Robox. For another Roblox game, this one being Supermarket Tycoon. I believe it's called Supermarket Tycoon. At least that's what I keep titling it as. So, until then, as always, this has been MattyG. Peace out.